Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a memory plan with me for the week of November 22nd through the 28th. I'm using this kit from Aura Press. I'm going to check the name because I don't remember. Alright, it's called Thanksgiving, which I guess I should have known. Like, that's a pretty generic name for this kit. It is Thanksgiving themed. It is the week of Thanksgiving, so that's why I'm using that. I'm pairing it with the, I think it's like ILY BB underlays from PlannaHannah in rose gold, and I do PR for PlannaHannah, so you can save 15% by using Carly 15, or you can get my freebie if you're buying stuff that's on sale by putting my name in the notes. Totally forgot where I was going with this. I feel like I kind of struggled this week with the boxes because they're all like double box scenes. I have 3 double box scenes in this whole spread, which is wild. Usually, like, typical, if there's more than one, there's 2, obviously. Here I am pulling out day extenders, not date extenders. And I believe that they're both from Sticky Essentials. I did have to use one on Thursday and one on Friday, and I'm pulling in date dots from PlannaHannah in rose gold for that. Oh, also the 15mm bow overlays are from PlannaHannah, also in rose gold. I literally think that's all I have to talk about, which kind of sucks because I have like 4 minutes left of the base. I think I'm just going to answer some random questions from the internet to fill this time. So, here we go. Alright, so first question is, how do you usually like to celebrate your birthday? I always just do whatever I want to do on that day, I guess. I did have a party this year because it was my 30th birthday. I know I'm old, but I don't typically have parties. So that was different this year. And then, like, I did go to Rochester this year on my actual birthday so that I could try Rachel's Mediterranean, which is like a Chipotle for Mediterranean food, which is pretty cool. But next question is, do you remember the first time you felt like an adult? Maybe when I got my first apartment. I think I was like 18 too, so I was young when I had my first apartment. Honestly, probably when we like bought our couch. We literally had like a couch. That was our seating. Next question. What entices you to pick a travel destination? I guess like what they have to offer. I don't travel a bunch either, so I don't know. Like, I guess there's like places in my mind that I'm like, oh, I'd like to travel there, and then I either do or I don't. I don't know. That was kind of a weird question. Another weird question. How do you feel about cursing? Do you remember when you first started doing it? How would you react to your child cursing? So, I remember my mom allowed me to say crap at 10 years old. Thought that was so cool. I probably swore before then, not gonna lie. I swear like all the time now, even like I have kids and I swear around them because they know that they're adult words. The only one that does not think before he says anything is my youngest, but honestly, it's really not out of character for him. So whenever he does it, he knows that he did something bad and he like pretends that he didn't, but he doesn't like do it all the time, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm probably just sound like a horrible parent. That's all right. Um, yeah, the base is almost finished, so I think that is it for the questions. I did use this heart checklist just to fill in the space because I ran out of boxes, but whatever. I used these washi strips. And then I did use deco at the top for the date. Not the date, the month area. Anyway, now we're into the day by day. This might be really choppy because I know there's a bunch of stuff like that took me forever because I did have to pull in a lot from my extras, so I will cut out those those things because it just takes so long. But anyway, the November at the top of the top corner is from Letters to Apollo, and then the little munchkin holding the pie is from Once More with Love, and then the pie and the corn they're from my shop. The Thanksgiving script is like an old one from Scribble Prince Co. And then below that, I marked that it was Black Friday as well. The emoji is from Coffee Monsters Co. And then the Black Friday script is from PlannaHannah. And then on Monday, the first thing that I marked is that it's my son had band practice. So I used a music note from PlannaHannah and a band practice custom from my shop. I must have noticed that that was crooked. I don't know. But anyway, under that, I used a munchkin holding like a fall drink to mark having coffee with my husband because it's weird. Like, if you've watched my plan with me, this is not the first time I marked it, but he doesn't usually drink coffee, so I mark when he has it with me, which I don't drink coffee a lot. I don't know. But the With My Love script is from my shop. And then I worked, and the girl on the computer is from Pumpkin Paper Co. And then the wax melt that I, like the wax melter that I layered over it, is from PlannaHannah, as well as the work script. I believe that I did show that I was pulling in my like extras. I think I was gonna like move everything around and then just decided to not. But yeah, I had to pull in that little thing, and I used a little Winston on a mailbox from Nightingale Paper Company and a PO drop custom from my shop. Obviously to mark that I took, well, I did go on that ride, but I took orders to the post office. And then below that, I marked that I went to Hannah's. We exchange stuff like every 2 weeks, like orders and whatnot, because we live so close. But that was the day that I went to Hannah's, and I used the Nightingale Paper Company Winston in the car to mark that. And then I filmed, but I used this little thing that had an icon on it, so I did have to cut another little thing that's not the exact color. But because I was putting an icon over it, it didn't really matter. But the film script and the film icon are both from PlannaHannah. And then below that I marked watching Eleanor Neal, and I used a Whimsical Cat Studio Detective Girl, and then the Eleanor Neal script is custom for my shop. And then we caught up on Grey's Anatomy, like the new season this week. So I used a little Meredith from Papershire and the Grey's Anatomy script I cut in half, and that's from Pink Diamond Planner Company. And then the first thing that I mark on Tuesday is that it's payday, but I completely ripped that payday sticker thing. But I kept it because whatever. And then under that I marked that I had therapy, and I used a Stick with the Plan Co. therapy people icon that's barely okay there. And then the therapy scripts from Pink Diamond Planner Company. And I marked that I was anxious. This was like the last time that I did therapy, because I don't know, if you know me, that you know that like my therapist is not helping me. Anyway, I marked that I was anxious with a Once More with Love, I think. Like little demon behind the munchkin icon. And then I marked that I took a nap, and I used a Fruity Sticker Co. little eyelash pillow to mark that with a nap script from PlannaHannah. And then below that I used a flag. Also, I really love like this raspberry color in this kit. Anyway, I used a This Is Fine like cat from, I think, Fox and Cactus, and then the Mental Fucking Breakdown script is from PlannaHannah. That actually happened separate. Like, the nap happened after I had a mental breakdown. Thank you, therapy. Every fucking day that I have therapy, I have a mental breakdown. Anyway, my husband actually found the Bud Light sweater pack, like this year's sweater pack. So we tried those, and I don't know if you guys have tried those. Let me know like what your favorite is. All of them are fine to me, but the like I can't say it, chocolate covered cherry is like the weirdest one for me. It's like you're eating chocolate and drinking seltzer. I don't know. Anyway, I marked that with a, I think, Hazel sticker White Claw can. And then marked watching Grey's Anatomy. Every day that I watched Grey's Anatomy, I marked it the same way, so I'm not gonna repeat that 800 times. And then on Wednesday, the first thing that I marked was a Honeybee Shop little backpack, and a no school script from my shop is that my kids had no school. Obviously it's like Thanksgiving break, so. Then under that, I marked that I uploaded. Obviously on Wednesdays I upload my Plan With Me's. The upload script and icon are both from PlannaHannah. And then I used a Sweet Ava's paper, like Dottie sleeping thing icon, and a sleep-in script from Pink Diamond Planner Company to mark that I slept in this day. And then I marked that I did my voiceover, because I'm always behind and do it on the day that I have to upload, so I used a mic from my shop, and then the voiceover script is from PlannaHannah. And then below that I used this little Black Friday munchkin, no, it's an emoji, from the Coffee Monsters Go, to mark that we did like a bunch of Black Friday prep. My husband and I, he owns a wax shop, which is also linked down below. But then I marked that I watched more Eleanor Neal the same way all week. So I feel like I shouldn't. I'm not going to say the stickers for that, but I also did my nails this week, which is actually really cool because a lot of them stayed on, and they're still on now. They're actually the ones that you see in the video. And it's been like 2 weeks, so that's pretty awesome. But I use this like stick-on nail thing from Crafty Planner Co. And then the Nails Done script is from Letters to Apollo. And then we finished catching up on Grey's Anatomy this day. I actually don't know if any new ones have come out since, but then Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, the first thing that I marked was that my kids had no school again. Marked that the same way, the 3 days they had off. And then below that I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji holding a pumpkin pie and a Happy Thanksgiving script from Planner Choco. Is it Choco? I don't know. Yeah, to mark Thanksgiving. I forgot where I was. And then below that, so this day marks 6 weeks from my ankle surgery, so I should have like been walking this day. So I said screw it, because I was going to my sister's 2 hours away. I was gonna like scoot everywhere. Yeah, decided to start walking, so I used a little devil emoji face from PlannaHannah to mark that I was illegally walking. And then I used a Winston in the car from Nightingale Paper Company to mark that we drove to my sister's, which obviously is a really long time in the car. And then I do the same thing with like the cutting up the little thing to cover the icon. Clearly I'm having an issue with this little thing. And use a little cocktail from my New Year's Eve cocktail sheet to mark that I had mimosas at my sister's. And then below that, I used a little like turkey leg from my Thanksgiving sampler sheet, and a family time script from PlannaHannah that I accidentally put in the wrong spot, but decided it was going to stay there. To mark, I don't know, having family time, like hanging out there for hours. And then below that, I used a car icon for my sheet to mark that we drove home. On the way home, my husband stopped and we got the Holiday Truly pack, which they weren't bad, but they had like a weird aftertaste. Like the punch ones did too. I don't know. They're like really thick, which is weird for a seltzer. Anyway, I used a little Truly can from Terrence Sticker Shop for that. And then I marked that we were up late because this was obviously right before Black Friday. We were kind of, well, I was excited. He always just wants to sleep. But I used a moon icon, a scribble moon icon from my shop, and then the up late script is from PlannaHannah. You really can't see it because of the pattern of the box. But then I used a Crafty Planner Co. little cell phone to mark that I was texting Laurel a lot. And then I used a whimsical cat, like heart eye girl, because after midnight I, got orders and I was in absolute awe of the support. So obviously thank you if you've ordered. And then again, the first thing that I mark on Friday is that my kids didn't have school. Then I uploaded a video. I don't know which video, but I uploaded a video and used the icon and script from PlannaHannah. And then I marked that it was Black Friday using the Once More Love. No, just kidding. Oh my god, I suck at this. Coffee Monsters Go emoji, Black Friday icon, and the Black Friday script from Planner Choco. And then on a little washi strip, I marked that I washed my bedding. This was like the first time that I did laundry in 7 weeks. Not that it wasn't done, just like I personally didn't do it. So I used the little changing sheets munchkin from Once More Love, and the wash bedding script is from my shop. And then I used like this whole extender. Also, the heart underlay that I put on the extender is from Rose Colored Days. I just ran out of PlannaHannah ones, obviously. But then I marked working. I don't think I did much this day because I had so much other stuff going on. But I used the Pumpkin Paper Cowgirl and the work script from PlannaHannah. And then I marked that we decorated our Christmas tree. This is all out of order, by the way. But the icon is from Sweet Ava's paper, and then the Decorate Christmas Tree script is from my Christmas bucket list sampler thing. Then I used these kissing munchkins from Once More with Love and the Kiss Under the Mistletoe script from SBC. I literally, we hung the mistletoe, obviously. I just really wanted to use, the script and icon. And then I marked that I did laundry. I don't think it was a lot of laundry, but the little laundry detergent icon is from my shop, and then the laundry script is from Pink Diamond Planner Company. And then I marked that I cleaned, which obviously I'm walking now, so I cleaned, I'm grateful for my husband picking up and stuff, but his cleaning is not my cleaning. I'm sure everybody can relate to that. And yeah, I really need to clean. But the cleaning gloves and the script are both from my shop. And then I cut this box and used a pumpkin paper cowgirl with bags and shopping spree script from Letters to Apollo to mark that I just ordered stuff from Black Friday sales. And I really didn't go that crazy though. FYI, that sounds worse than it is, sadly. I marked that I was exhausted using this low battery emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I marked watching more Eleanor Neal. Obviously the same way that I did all week. And then below that I used a flag with a paper shire little, I don't know, bear, bunny, something, and a stocking to mark that we listened to holiday music. I listened, I put it on while I was cleaning, and then we always listen to it when we put up the tree, so there's that. Oh, that's from, that and the Kiss Under the Mistletoe are both from Scribble Prince Co., but they're old, I think. I don't know, don't quote me on that one. And then I marked decorating for Christmas, which just meant the rest of the house. I marked that with a fireplace icon from my Christmas sampler sheet, and then the Decorate for Christmas is also from the bucket list from my shop. And then Saturday, the first thing that I marked pretty big because it's literally what I did like forever. I marked that I worked. It took me 5.5 days, like solid days, to finish only Black Friday's orders, which is exhausting, but I'm also super grateful. Blows my mind, honestly. Anyway, I marked work the same way that I did the rest of the week. And then I marked watching Eleanor Neal. I feel like I watch her a lot because her voice is kind of soothing, like while I'm working. It's not like gonna give me a headache. Because I do listen on my headphones because, yeah, my kids don't need to be hearing that. Anyway, I then marked that I was exhausted with a Sassy Planner Co. like yawning girl. And then I used this little weirdo squared box. And a Winston in a stocking from Nightingale Paper Company to mark that we decorated the village. We've basically inherited the village from his grandparents. So every year the kids love putting that up. And then I caught a big box in the raspberry color and used a little tooth fairy emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that my daughter lost another tooth. I swear to God, she knocks them out herself because she is addicted to money. She's lost, like, probably more teeth than my 9-year-old at this point. And then her twin brother has only lost 2, by the way. It's wild. But then on Sunday, the first thing that I marked was sleeping in, and I marked that with like it was paper Dottie with the sleep in script from Pink Diamond Planner Company. And I marked working on orders, and then more Eleanor Neal after that. And then I marked under that with a paper and milk grocery bag and a grocery script from Pixel Cloud Co. I think it was. I don't think that they're open anymore. That we got groceries. I don't remember if we ordered them or picked them up. I get groceries more than I mark it. Just sometimes I'm like, what can I mark? And mark things that I don't normally mark. Like under that, I marked that we bought the kids their snow gear, which I feel like I don't really mark weird things like that, but I used a emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. playing in snow to mark that. And then under that, I used these munchkins, like Christmas shopping, to mark that I was Christmas shopping. The Christmas shopping script is from the bucket list for my shop. And then on the movie marquee from the kit, I used these munchkins cuddling up on a couch together and mark that we watched Home Alone. And the Home Alone script is also old from Scribble Prince Co. But that's the end of the week. So here's everything all put together. I'm not a fan of the spread. I don't know what it is about it. It's probably the, triple double box scenes, but here's everything that is left from the kit. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!